Hi Sagittarius, this is your reading for what are you manifesting right now, all the good stuff. Before we get into that, I will do a little energy check-in and see what we pick up on, so just a little read there, and then we'll dive right into what you're manifesting. Now please do check your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign. If you are on your life purpose journey, please do check your North Node as well. If it relates, then great. If you are looking to take your life purpose journey or change a chapter in your life, I do coaching and natal reading on that. So you can let me know if you wish to know more about that. And let's dive into your reading. If you haven't seen your December reading, it's still very valid because they are timeless, even though they were done in December. So whenever you call to it, there's often a message in there for you. I'll read through the tarot, and if anything comes to me that's channeled, I'll also let you know. So I feel like something's been a very long journey for you. And you might feel like it's been exhausting, and you might have felt like your energy has been a bit scattered, and at the moment you might feel like you're feeling you don't have the full-on energy you normally have, and it's maybe affecting you to think straight. Maybe you've been trying to get into depth with things, and but it seems like some people try to get involved in your business and you don't really like that. Right now you have to set boundaries in your life. I'm feeling with the heavy burden of this Eight of Wands is there's also something about boundaries, and sort of like drawing the line so that, you know, things can start to change for you, and stand your ground where you need to. I think that's really important. The next is the Two of Swords, and so with this I feel like you might be feeling like you're walking in unknown territory or uncertainty. Maybe some of you are looking for a job or moving on to new shores, different shores, or, you know, have ended one chapter of your life, whether it's relationship or anything around that, and walking into something slightly more uncertain. Trust your spiritual self here. It's protecting you through a newfound journey. There's so much coming to you once. Exactly, 10 of Cups. There's so much coming to you. I believe it's exactly what you've been waiting for. And one of the things is lovers and unionship, or your vibe, your tribe, the right type of people. Maybe you've moved, or maybe you've cut out people, maybe you've changed slightly. That's what I'm really getting for you for the quick check-in, Sag. Let's go on to all the great things that you're manifesting. So, firstly, if this does resonate with you, please do give it a like, a thumbs up, comment and subscribe. Three of Swords, Death, Hanged Man. Okay, so let's pull you an oracle card as well before we dive in. The Star. Hard times are over. Look forward and be optimistic. Positivity and abundance surround you. That's beautiful. I wonder if the number 29 is significant for you. Maybe your birthday is on the 29th of November. Maybe you Maybe the 29th of December might be significant for you. So if you watch it before then, or if you watch it after, look back to the 29th of December. And I'd also check 29 days from now, and so about a month, and also in 29 minutes, see if something rings up or comes to you. Okay, I'm not saying that what you're manifesting is going to drop to you in 29 minutes, but there might be some sort of message or significance. So with these cards, the Death, the Hanged Man, and the Three of Swords, the Death is obviously, I'm feeling extra Pluto energy here, and I am feeling some Libra energy around this, so that might be significant. But what I understand from these is that the hard times are over. I haven't pulled this many cards for the rest of the signs, but I do want to pull you one extra card to see, with it being the Hanged Man, which is like kind of surrender. Okay, so I'm just getting something channeled is about like mountain and greenery. That doesn't relate to the Hanged Man, but it might be significant to someone. Someone's traveling there, something around mountain or greenery. And we've got the Empress that's fallen. That's beautiful. So that kind of confirms what I wanted to go into. Like, so let's discuss the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man, whatever you've been sacrificing, I feel it ties into a little bit with the energy we said, where you feel there's been no movement, uncertainty, and you've been sacrificing, putting in the work or doing what you need to do, and there's been no movement. It's been like a suspension, like a suspension of a thriller movie or an animation, where you're just like, okay, like, do I just keep going? What do I do? I'm not seeing anything come back to me to give me sort of signs. With the Three of Swords, what I'm really feeling is that this is over. The heartbreak, Three of Swords can be heartbreak. It doesn't have to be related to love. But I'm wondering in this reading if it's actually about the blockage, whether it's been emotional, mental, maybe your own sort of blockage with these two cards. That was heavy and that was not processed. And it's been sort of, I think this Death card has been about 13 to 14 months, maybe a year, something like that. And you've not seen the movement of wherever you've been trying to go, or the death after what maybe you called upon this death of the chapter. And there's been no movement or growth, but there is definitely, I feel, taking these two cards, the death and the heartbreak, or the grief, the upset, or the stagnancy, or the emotional block, or the mental block, the chapter's ending and done. Whew. Whatever hard work you've done is coming back to you, and I'm not really sure why I'm feeling quite emotional right now. So maybe some of you have really been going through it, and if you've been feeling alone, I'm here to let you know that it's ending, and I totally understand how you might be feeling if you've had to do journeys alone. But it's amazing with this Empress come out. Now, we had Libra energy. I'm feeling a bit of Taurus energy here as well. So with what I just said as well, I feel there's a need for nurturing yourself, loving on yourself. And if you're a Sagittarius that tends to work hard, it's okay to have a day off. It's okay to have fun. I'm really messaging that strongly through to you. Nurture yourself, get creative, feel renewed, because nature is going to renew you, and people that are important for you will be gravitating towards you. They are already gravitating towards you. I also wonder with this if you're actually vibing on a totally different level, where you're attracting people. Obviously we want to attract the right ones, I mean, for example, when I used to listen to tarot readings, it would be like love is coming to you, someone's going to approach you, and I'm sat thinking, oh wow, yes, but then when I think about it, okay, but is it the person I want to, or is it like some scrubby person, you know, just with no intentions, probably of different intentions, etc., etc. You know, sometimes it's not the person you want. But I think here you actually got it's talking about your glow being at a different level, and maybe that's why it's taken things more longer to come in, actually, because you are at a different vibe now. Creative energy and seeds are growing. They're growing with this. There's something about spring, renewed energy. Maybe this was all about old seeds of the stagnation, and the death is old seeds of bad behaviors, or behaviors that kept you stuck, and habits. And maybe that's the patterns that you've released, and you're welcoming now. With the Hangman, you've released it, you welcome the Empress, and you've got rid of the blockage. Follow your bliss and joy is what I'm really seeing with this. No guilt trips. I was just saying that before, channeling a bit more. No guilt trips, like I said, on what you want to do. And don't allow people to affect you on what you want to do or how you want to do. If you're starting something new or starting a new chapter, don't cut yourself off from yourself for anyone else. Or if you've made a change in your routine and you see that it's actually it's actually what is been needed, don't go back to your old habits. Set yourself free. I feel with the Oracle star is the star of destiny. You know, it's in the tarot, it's a star of destiny. It's also a star of healing. So I really feel with that, and it was saying the hard times are over. Look forward to optimistic abundance, positivity, enthusiasm. So that's what the Star Oracle's card says. And I think it's just beautiful, because if we pull it all together so that it makes sense, it is saying that, you know, your path is sort of cleared now, and you're setting yourself free from the changes that you've made. Maybe it's, like I said, maybe the Three of Swords was your mind and habits. And take care of yourself with the Empress card. Not sacrificing yourself for others, okay? Sagittarius, what a beautiful read. If you've had a hard time, I hope this reassures you. Great things are coming your way. Please do let me know if this resonated. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in your next video. Take care.